Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me with this work with me. My name is Jody Burgers, and I'm here to lead you on a night of seeing if we can get some work done. So first I wanted to mention to you or remind you that Thursday night we have our call where you can invite people to hear success stories of people financially and for the products. So I know sometimes when those calls happen, we don't tend to hop on if we don't have anybody new joining us. And I want to encourage you to go ahead and hop on anyway, because when we hop on those calls and listen to them ourselves, it rebuilds the belief in the products and in the business. So even if you don't have anybody hopping on weekly, I encourage you guys to all hop on with us and build our belief. So we're going to spend doing something a little different here tonight. We're going to spend the first 10 minutes and we're going to send out as many messages as we can to people. And I want you to think about your Facebook friends, your Instagram, your TikTok, wherever it is that you have your friends, even your phone. You know, we always say we don't know anybody. Hop on your phone into your contacts and just send messages, not about the business, but just connecting. So it could be something as simple as, I'm going to pick on somebody I know on this call. So, hey, Sherry, how are you doing tonight? Are you all ready for Christmas? Something short and sweet like that. But I want you to start from the back of your contacts, from the letter Z, because so many times we always start at the beginning and all the A, B, C's, and D's all get messages, then we run out of time. But we're going to start from the people that have the letters, the names that start with Z, and reach out to them. So I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes and let's see how many messages we can shoot out. Don't answer. If anybody replies, don't reply at this time. Just send out as many messages as you can to people. Ready, set, go. Another little trick you can, if you have the basic, you can copy and paste it as long as you don't mention anybody's name. You can also, if you want to send voice, you can do voice. So you pick how you want to do it. If you're just hopping on, we're just sending out some messages. Just basically like what I'm sending is I just wanted to reach out, wish you a Merry Christmas. Are you done shopping? See how many people we can send messages out to. Okay, how did everybody do? Hope you got some sent out. I wanted to give you a little tidbit on your phone, especially if you go into Facebook, down on the bottom where you will see people, you've got chats, calls, people, and stories. If you click on the people, it will bring up, like on mine, it's got suggested community. But then if you scroll down, it's got Facebook updates. You can click on that and you'll see all the people that have updated their status for you to go comment on. Or scroll down, you can see how many people you have active. Like I have 342 people active on Facebook. So now that we have sent out some of those messages, we've warmed up our algorithm a little bit. So how about we spend 5 more minutes and we're going to go engage on some posts. So if you want to wonder who to engage on, go click on the ones that have updated their status. And I want you to stay away from Plexus people. Only, let's focus on the people that are not in Plexus. So we'll do that for 5 minutes. Okay, I hope you guys are getting some stuff done. So a lot of times, especially during this season, we have a lot of sales, and so we go on our Facebook and we're posting, right? You have, until the 15th of the month to, get on this special. Whatever you have posted, use this time to go back and clean up your Facebook page. So you can go back to like, well, October, November, and any of the sales that we've had, stick them in archive or delete them. If you stick them in archive, um, they will pop up in your memories. See, hear that noise? Those are all messages coming in from people that I had reached out to, but I'm not commenting back yet. Anyway, let's go kind of clean up some of that so that when we do friend new people or people that we've reached out to that we haven't had contact for a while, they hop on our social media and they're going to scroll to see what we've been up to. And they don't need to see all the sales that we've had previously. So, or even some of you be the judgment on which ones you want to archive. But let's kind of go clean up a little bit of our social media. We'll do that for just about 5 minutes.
Seconds.
Okay, how are we doing so far, guys? Hanging in there with me? Good. So now I started the call off talking about the real people, real stories. So let's spend the rest of our time creating a post out there now that we've warmed up our Facebook. Some of the people that are going to be talking, we're going to have Celeste on, but a couple of the others, they've had like headaches, insomnia, lack of energy. So kind of look at what they're going to be talking about and come up with a post. Of course, you know the words that you can and can't use, but let's get a post out there and pique some interest on the call for Thursday night. Kind of make it a little personal if you can, you know, like just the feel, felt, found type thing, and then get some interest. We'll do that for just a couple minutes. Okay, so how are we doing on that? I'm just going to share with you what I have shared so far. Because this is, so for those of you that don't know, I'm out on the road with my husband. We have a trucking company. So my post is going to say something like, usually when I travel, I'm always reaching for those snacks, but I have to say that I no longer am reaching for those chips and sweets. I'm even staying away from the coffee. This Thursday, a couple of my friends will be sharing how these products have changed their lives too. I would love to send you a link to be a fly on the wall. Because let's face it, we're all friends and family, right? So we can go ahead and say that our friends will be sharing, and um it's kind of what I had for you guys tonight. Also, just to throw some a little tidbits out there as far as the rest of the month going into Christmas, we can be coming up with some countdowns. Rainey had shared this morning about the 12 days of Christmas. And does anybody know really when the 12 days of Christmas starts? Go ahead, Rainey.
It actually starts, so I always had thought that it was a countdown to Christmas, right? Well, it actually starts on the 26th, and then it runs through the eve of, what is that, January 5th, the Epiphany, the eve of the Epiphany. And so I literally just thought it was a fun, cute little countdown to Christmas song. I was this years old. I was today years old when I was, and I,
Right. So
yeah.
yeah, and with that we can even, so don't feel like you're behind the eight ball on the 12 days of Christmas, so we can even carry that past Christmas. So let's be just spreading some joy out there. So that's, I hope you guys got something out of tonight's work with me. It's been a pleasure working with you, and Merry Christmas.